In honor of Earth Day, our class has decided to have a vegan and vegetarian potluck where we will bring a dish that focuses on a fruit or vegetable, and my partner and I decided to make hash browns with our focus vegetable being potatoes, obviously. So, some basic information on potatoes. The top producers of potatoes are China, India, and Russia, with the United States being the fifth largest, and it has 30 states producing potatoes commercially. It is also part of the Dirty Dozen, which means it's better to eat organically due to its pesticides and GMOs otherwise. Which leads me to its environmental impacts. The potato has little negative impact, with no known effects on the water, air, or soil, making it relatively sustainable if you are not using pesticides. On the topic of the environmental impact of potatoes, let's talk about its carbon footprint. It takes around 2.9 carbon dioxide equivalent to produce 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds of potatoes, which is equal to a car driving 6.75 miles or 11 kilometers. It is important to keep a low carbon footprint because it mitigates the effects of global climate change, improves public health, boosts the global economy, and maintains biodiversity. When choosing the food we eat, eating vegan/vegetarian dishes or locally sourced meals allows us to lower our carbon footprint and increase biodiversity because we will no longer need those massive farms that are feeding the whole country if we eat locally. Eating locally offers the best nutrition and produces less waste because local items are generally harvested at their peak ripeness and don't travel as far or rely on as much fossil fuel transport. Your food dollars are reinvested into the local economy and away from industrialized agriculture. Those food dollars are our vote because if we continue to purchase foods that are harming our soil and water, the more will occur because it's making money. Now finally, our food choices affect our land, air, and water by what we are releasing out into it. When we use pesticides, we release toxic chemicals into our soil, which runs off to water at some point. And the food that goes under extensive processing requires lots of energy and ends up releasing more greenhouse gases into our air.